and today's harvest. I think I picked them at the right time, or at least close to it. And they're almost all done. All done for. Oh, look at the tiny little flower. Oh, isn't that adorable? They're going to have a tiny little okra. Oh, this Malabar spinach. It's got the prettiest little flowers. You never really see them open. But there's the berries. Coco Chanel, once those shriveled up, I'll send them to you. I don't have any other ones that are, well, maybe some of those back there have shriveled a bit. These originally came from Bob Mills, Bob and Mills. So they're traveling the countryside. So I got to get out here and pick some of these leaves, because I just found out that it's an annual, but it grows during the summer. And I really like the taste of them, and I don't like raw spinach. I like it cooked. I don't like raw spinach. I don't like raw spinach, but I really like the taste of these raw. I do like cooked spinach and chard. I don't like any of the bitter things. And this tastes like spinach. It really does. Well, it looks like that one took. So I'm going to have a second Thai melon squash. The other ones have died back or are dying back. That one didn't make it. Somebody dug up the root system. Somebody dug up the root system. What are you doing? You're going to come and say hi? Can you say good morning? Your face is dirty. What have you been into? Huh? What have you been into? Oh, I waited too long on that kowabe. It's going to be chewy and tough and stringy. But I'm letting that one go to seed. It bloomed earlier, but you can see, let me see, little kawabis forming on the branches. But that one, oh, that one's about the size of a grapefruit, but it's beyond edible. Here's another crinum seed. Brian, I'll be getting it off to you. Once it's mature enough, I will send it to you. Or send them to you. There's another one right there. And yay, the chayote is finally growing. It'll die back. Do I see any chayotes? Any seeds? Ah, it's trying. I just might get a chayote or two this year. If it moves faster. I am making breadcrumbs. Dried my bread out in the van overnight. It's amazing how things dry out. And I'm making candied ginger in the van. Boil the ginger in sugar water. Let it drain. I let it boil. I don't even know how long it cooked. I fell asleep. Drain off the very thick syrup that was on it. Dusted with sugar. Threw it out in the van. Let it sit overnight. Now this isn't quite dry because it is much moister than bread. But that's how I make candied ginger. I do it in the van. That's my big dehydrator. Well, I definitely did a job on that peach tree. I'll get a few peaches next year. But the lima beans are still growing. I saw some buds on here the other day. Ginger's finding little treats. There's another batch of mushrooms growing in my carrot bed. This is the third bunch. That's a nectarine tree that I chopped down this spring. It's never given me a decent amount of fruit. Oh, with their heads. Oh, the sirens finally quit. Here are the Jerusalem artichokes and celery. Looks like one isn't completely dried up yet. But these are all the seeds from, oh, look at the tiny little rose. Butterfly weed. This is all the seeds from the butterfly weed. See, this didn't get that tall, but maybe 5 feet. Let's see what we got. Do we got? There's one. Oh, maybe I didn't get that many this year. At least from this plant. Into the real thing. They're just down at the bottom. Look. That's the wood I put in the bottom to hold water. I love these morning glories. In between the color and the oddity that those little petalets, I guess, whatever those things are behind the flowers. They're pretty. Ah, the white morning glories. They're running a little late than anybody else. It would have been pretty if all 4 of them were blooming at the same time, but that's okay. These are just so pretty. And their other morning glories are getting littler and littler. September 10th, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 77, I believe it. We've had cooler nights, but the days are still hot. In Lemon Grove, San Diego, California. And I had to move the elephant ear. But down there is a poor, miserable looking comfrey. It's still alive, but something really likes it. And everything's still going berserk. There's the lettuce that I transplanted the other day. And I put little kowabi seeds in here. They can coexist. Still getting tomatoes. And it's really hard to believe that all these strawberry plants came from the original 3 that I bought 4 years ago. No, 5 years ago. That's where all these strawberries have come from. Oh, there we go. I think I have to eat that. It's looking like it's all washed out, but there we go. It's really all red, and I know it's tasty. Odd little shape, but who cares? Flavor doesn't care about shape. Oh, how's the kowabi? Nope, getting on time to be picked. It's starting to get long and skinny. And that lavender didn't bloom this year either. Coco, does your morning glories have a real long white throat? And this is the really dark purple with a lighter purple on the inside with the slightest hint of fuchsia color. Oh, poor snow peas. Competition, competition, competition. Well, you can come over here and grow straight up this direction. I'll be back for the rest of you. Ah, the freezer's coming up again. Ah, you're ready to be picked. You're just the right size. This is the one that came up from the root. I think I'll cut it off here and see if we can get another one. Ew. Oh, blossom embry. Poor thing, I'm sorry. Oh, more spider mites. I haven't been taking care of you, I know. Oh, my red salvia. Thank you for watching. Oh dear. I think he might have ate the big skinny one. 'Cause now I have a little short fat one. Tap, tap, tap. Nope. I'm not gonna let you in. Okay, go away.